Welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing out there? Janine here. Disability, retirement, Social Security, 74 years old and enjoying YouTube. How to navigate YouTube. How to become monetized on YouTube. And I want to thank my community for getting me closer and closer and closer to the mark. This is the tripod that I got so many comments about. And in my comment section, I wanted to just bring it back so everybody could see. Someone asked me where I got it, how it operates and all that. Well, I got it from my son, but he ordered it online. And I just saw this same one online as well. And the price is so doable. It's like $20 or less for you to own your own tripod and use it. So you don't have any reason to shrink back when it comes to pressing that red button. Those newbies out there like me, I'm a newbie to YouTube. But believe me when I tell you, I'm going to learn how to use YouTube to my benefit and to the benefit of others. You know what I mean? But anyway, look how easy this is. You just hit the bottom, press it up. Now you have your tripod and you have this section right here where you put your phone. This is where you put your phone. And this can telescope all the way up pretty high. So you can use this tripod in the process of you preparing your YouTube content. Just enjoy yourself out there, guys. It's not a big deal. Don't be intimidated. I'm not going to be intimidated. I moved all of that off the table. I'm 74 years old. Why am I doing YouTube? Because I enjoy it. Because it's fun. Because I get a chance to talk to people. I love people. And you know what I love even more? I love being able to help people. So therefore, you have to figure out what your niche is, number one. My niche is retirement. I also have a niche in caregiving because that's what I do. I'm a caregiver. I'm a non-medical caregiver. So there's different areas that I might be talking about back and forth. But believe me, when I do speak, I want to offer some information that's going to be helpful. Now, today I want to talk about, and I left my notes on the other side of the room, so you just have to walk with me. I want to talk about today how to increase your retirement. Let me go back over there. How to increase. Yes, I made a mistake. It's okay, though. I'm going to move on. How to increase your retirement bottom line by decreasing your unnecessary spending. Now, that's where I am today. I thought about that earlier today because I was like, wait a second. There are so many ways that you can increase your bottom line as a retiree if you really think about it. There are certain areas. First one I put down was to cancel all unnecessary and unused subscriptions. Subscriptions to TV, channels that you don't even use, and then channels that are nothing but duplicates. You don't need that. Cancel that subscription. I did. Hold on a minute. I'm going to tell you how much I saved. And at the bottom line, what does it say? Gym membership. Here's another one. Gym membership. Why would I sign up for the gym if I'm not going to show up? Again, like my pastor says, if you're not going to show up after you signed up, you don't need to go. You don't even need to be a part of it, okay? You didn't mean it. You weren't going to be dedicated, so why did you even sign up? But now you have signed up to a gym membership that you don't even go to, but fees are coming out of your checking account every single month for something that you're not even using. Cancel it. Whatever it costs to cancel, you're going to be saving anyway. The other thing, and 65 and over, remember this too, guys. At 65 and over, there are so many freebies out here for you concerning gym membership, on discount days. All of these different offers are out here, but you have to pay attention, know what they are, seek them out, ask. Sometimes you have to ask if there's a discount for you. Don't be ashamed. I'm not. I'm going to ask. Most discounts are 5% or sometimes even 10%. But you're not going to know unless you ask, okay? Some people tell me that they don't even want to recognize the fact that they are seniors. Well, I'm sorry for you. Because I do recognize the fact that I am a senior. I recognize the fact that I'm enjoying my life as a senior. And there are so many different options out here for you to continue to thrive as a senior. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else I have here, guys. Depending on your medical coverage, I found this out the other day. There are so many options to stay fit. And they're free. Okay, Silver Sneakers, One Pass. These are just a few of the names that you can Google at your leisure. And you will be able to find out that there are online classes, in-person classes, gym classes, meetup classes right at the parks that are near you. There are so many things going on around you that you have no clue of because you didn't do the research. Go ahead and do that research. You have time. You have time to do it. The other thing was lawn service. For those that own homes, I used to get my lawn, manicured every week. I changed that to every other week. Boom, that was a 50% savings on my bottom line instantly. And my garden and my grass and my lawn is looking fabulous, okay? So there was no loss there, just a gain of 50% plus. Okay, the other thing was your food shopping. I used to go food shopping every week. And now I go food shopping every other week. I still have exactly what I need. I'm spending less than what I was spending, and everything works out perfectly. It was just a habit. Now you're going every week, probably getting what you don't really need because you still have it at home. This is all part of that season where we were prepping. Remember prepping back in the day around COVID time? We were prepping for such a time as this. Now, if you have all that prepping still in your cabinets, why don't you rotate those things out, use them, and stop going to the supermarket every single week? This is what I'm doing. I'm going every other week. I'm combining those foods that I prepped all this time. I'm taking some out, rotating, and using them. That was the whole idea. When were you going to use those things that are being prepped? I don't know, but I'm using them now. And my bottom line is reflecting it. And it's an excellent reflection. And the last thing for right now, I'm going to share with you about shampoos and pampering for ladies. For me, I love getting my hair shampooed every week. I love going to the salon every week, getting pampered. It's just a beautiful time for women. I don't know whether this will work out too well for men because they have a beard that they have to maintain and haircuts and I don't know, and shaving. I don't know how they can do that every 2 weeks without looking a little scruffy, a little different. But anyway, for me, I changed it. Instead of going every week, I went every 2 weeks. Okay, this is the week, as you can tell, that I need to go, but that's another story for another day. But the bottom line was I switched from every week to 1 week. I saved an enormous amount of money. And not only that, my hair began to grow more. I don't know. I didn't do the stats on that. I don't really get it yet, but I believe it's because the oils are not being washed out so frequently from the detergents and the other products that you're using on your hair. It worked for me. For me, my hair started to grow more when I got to the point where I started getting my shampoos every other week. These are just some of the areas that I touched on right now today with you because there are so many more that I'm sure that you haven't even taken into consideration. You're spending money in areas that you really don't need to. Roll it back, pivot, do whatever you can to enjoy your retirement. My funds are going to get me to where I need to be. And that means to the end of your retirement, which you don't know which that is, but I plan to have all sufficiency in all things, abounding to every good work, all the way to the end. Have a blessed day and enjoy your retirement.